water. So I've already beat this. I've already beat this genie this quest once, and I learned that this is where you get your romance option, or one of them with Yennefer. So I am gonna turn her down because I think Triss is way better, and hopefully I did everything right to romance Triss. I mean, I did get the sex scene with her, so hopefully that's all I had to do. And now I just gotta turn down Yen. What's up, bro? So I've already beat this one once. This part of the quest once. And I figured out that this is where the romance option is with Yennefer.
Bookcase cracked his skull. Must have been a hard landing atop this mountain.
So I wanted to stream myself turning her down. And the next part of the main story, the quest is called Ugly Baby. Well, almost ran off the edge of the thing here. What up, Alan?
Step back a bit.
What are you going to do?
What messed you up?
Summon and tame the djinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready.
Tame djinn. Rith kaishta en Gaia. Kaishta et disglare.
So what's happening is there's a genie wish that Geralt made that basically makes Yen love him, like that they'll always be together. And she...
Take it you have a plan.
You must weaken him while I draw him into the sphere.
She
Penetrate places.
is reversing that wish with this genie. She wants to take that wish away to see if she still loves Geralt, or if they'll still love each other.
Got you! Your master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a djinn can remove another djinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free. You are free!
And now I'll try to talk as little as possible so you can hear the story.
Storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
We've improved. Last time we tamed a djinn, we destroyed half of Rind.
Yes, we make a good team. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
Well, never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
I expected... I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps. I thought you'd become a stranger to me. That I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
Here we go. Oh, I've been waiting for this moment so long. What's up, David?
Sorry, Yen, but magic's gone for me.
Truly? But how is that possible? I still feel the same. You should too. I don't understand. What does this mean?
Means the Jinn granted your wish.
Right. Fine. Good. Glad we've got that over with. We know where we stand, at least. Naught left for us here. Let's go.
Wait. Magic's gone, true, but that doesn't mean I don't like spending time with you. Let's sit a while.
So excited. Breaking Yan's heart. Gosh, I hate her. So I did it once where, so I've already played that part. That would be the third, or this would be the third time that I played it. I did it once, the first time where I broke her heart.
Next time we go on horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
And saved it.
Now?
And
Well,
then
I'm due to appear in Vizima.
And then I did it where I didn't break her heart and saved it, just so if I messed up the Triss storyline later, at least I don't have to go back to the very beginning of the game to end up romance with somebody. So I can go from here.
Fine. If you gotta go, go.
I'm off.
Me too. I'll collect Uma from the Baron, then we'll ride for Kaer Morhen.
I shall join you as quickly as I can. Farewell.
So long, Yen.
Alright, now let's save here. So the first time... Yeah, that would have been this one. Alright, now I'll know which one, like, I'm on. Oh, that was out. I accidentally jumped. Just gotta get my loot, and then I'm out of here. I wonder what that is for. Why is that red? stash some heavy stuff real quick. I should probably stash like everything that's not a quest item. Let's do that. All but 5 of these. Oh wait, I want to do 5. I need to keep 5. Sorry, I'll be done with this in just a minute. Oh wait, I should take the haft out because I'm gonna need that for crafting shit. Ah, good enough. My daughter just asked me if she could use her own bathroom. What? Oh. Let me see what this guy's got to sell real quick. He might have something that I
Greetings. I'm Geralt.
The Witcher known as the White Wolf, I know. They tell stories
The
about
White
you
Wolf.
every day around here.
Jon
For an
Snow.
open seat at the table?
I'll be fine. Just wanted to talk. Gotta say, I like the place.
I should hope so. Found it a ruin when I came here from Undvik. Gulls shitting into the tankards through the gaps in the thatch. I bought the hut, rolled up my sleeves, and made a proper alehouse out of it.
Why'd you call it the New Port?
Continuity. Owned the old port on Undvik. Few of my former customers come here evenings to reminisce about the old times.
If anybody just showed up to watch me break Yen's heart, if you go back to the beginning, I've already done it. So you
What
can.
smells so delicious?
Some Gwent cards here. Yeah. I'll buy all this.
Thanks for sparing a moment.
Now I gotta go find this ugly baby.
Tend to your own problems.
There's a lot of like throwbacks too. I don't know if it's just from like old stories from the Middle Ages, or they're just throwing back to some good fantasy stuff. But there's a lot of things, like references that have the same names, or stuff like Harry Potter references, and I don't remember where the Baron lives. This might be it. Yeah, that's it.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man
Like
alive,
Mandrake stuff, and there's some other stuff I noticed that had to do with Harry Potter. And a lot of the names are the same as ones you'll see on Game of Thrones. What's up, Eli? Yeah, you guys invited me earlier, but we were doing like family stuff, so I couldn't play Evil Apples. I would have hopped on.
Geralt, thanks for everything.
Spot a cider for you?
Like to take a look.
Quest item.
Like to take a look.
Damn it.
Farewell.
Now, what's this guy on? I don't remember this guy.
Do I look at all familiar, Master Witcher? My associate and me. You were kind enough to save us from the very guards I myself had hired, no less.
All right. Rings a bell now. Get to your destination all right?
We did.
Thanks, Olivia.
And we were lucky.
Yeah, I was wondering if it
trade proved surprisingly robust.
was just
I've new
because
goods
they
now,
were
if you're
around the same
interested.
stuff.
Naturally, at a sizable discount, it's your due.
Show me what you've got on offer.
But like a lot of the names are the same, and See how much he pays for stuff. Shit.
So long.
Right one. Take a gander over
Whoa.
Chance the vermin will stay in the castle with a pouring like this.
Oh, another guy. They seem to have new items, so that's why I'm checking all these
Fancy
guys
a gander at our little stockpile.
Show me what you got.
But after, I know that this quest is going to take me to Kaer Morhen, so... Kaer Morhen. Not Kaer Morhen.
See ya.
Have you, on Evil Apples, have you got the 13 cards yet instead of 7? Like, you can use coins to get 10 cards instead of 7, and then use the cake to get the 13 cards.
Greetings. Baron's not here. Rode off to find a healer. For the wife, naturally.
I know. Seen what's happening outside the gates?
What do you mean? Baron left me in command. Told the boys to set things right, put them in order. The new order.
Hey, Olivia.
They're murdering and pillaging.
That is the new order. And I don't give a flying fuck if you like it or not.
I'm about to get some new armor, too. My rank's high enough, almost, to get the, I think 2 more levels and I can get the superior cat armor, which I'm wearing the cat armor now.
What do you seek here, vagrants?
But I finally downloaded the free DLCs and I can get wolf armor. I'm gonna see what that's about. But I need to get to Kaer Morhen first. Because that's where you get the first set of wolf armor.
Uma, gonna take him with me.
Gotta ask the Baron's permission. Thing is, he ain't here.
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you. You can try to stop me. But that'd be an error. A mortal one.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Geralt's badass.
Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Thank you kindly.
Ye seek trouble? Don't.
Folk don't object to your white mug.
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back, though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
Find something else to laugh at. I don't know. Catch some frogs and shove straws up their asses.
That one of your Witcher games?
Witcher version's different. Don't make me show you. Open the door, now.
Hey, I fucked up something. Following the thread, whatever that was. That means I'm gonna go back.
This here's Roach. She'll take us to Kaer Morhen. Well, come on.
So what I'm gonna do is go back, load my last save, damn it, and do following the thread, and then come back. God damn it, I plan on doing that.
Let's go.
But I don't want to fuck up any of my things. I think I'm on the last part of following the thread anyway, but bastards.
Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts. What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
Fine. Lead the way.
Yeah, shit.
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Banglin.
See? Hear that?
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty. Our spies report that the garrison at Banglin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As you wish. At once.
Damn, I'm gonna have to do all this again.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Bastard.
Yennefer.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
Alright, so this, I'm pretty sure this affects the ending from what I remember.
No courtesies needed? Perfect. But remember, I'm not your soldier, or page, or dog, so don't give me any orders.
Would you prefer I order my guards? Look around. I need only beckon.
Geralt.
Now report.
Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I give you 3 solid leaves. trails as fresh as morning dew, the aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity? I hope you have more to say, for your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while
he wages a war against the North, too.
Nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse. Someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafel Elen, Kedmil Fali, Gladiv Dorn Eptened, Bandro Ithne Iacus. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
The details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
Wouldn't count on that happening.
That was no request, it was an order, Geralt. And I advise you well, do not disobey me. This audience is over. Till the next.
Next time I'll play this, I'll do the white ones.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so...
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
Take care of yourself.
Wait. Here, probably better if you keep it.
Of course.
So...
I'm off.
Anybody wants to know, if you do this quest
long search for Ciri
before the follow the thread,
the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse,
it cancels out follow the thread.
The young woman.
So
Geralt needed to lift the curse. So we took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells.
Well, what I'm going to do is
Witcher's fortress
go back and finish
Kaer
follow the thread before I go back here so that I can do that quest. I don't want to lose the whole quest because I'm an idiot.
Oh, there, Roach.
Oh, that's what I'm doing. I get it. I calm Roach when I use magic while I'm riding it.
Forktail's this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
I always, throughout the story, you're always sending people to Kaer Morhen. So far, 2 of the girls I slept with, I think, ended up here.
Been away quite a while.
Too long.
And your journey, how was it?
How about that? So the guy,
the forked tail that flew over our heads a few miles back.
This might be that guy's daughter. It's Tywin's voice.
What have we here?
So it's Tywin with an imp for a daughter.
Ears, nostrils, a hair lip, and is this? Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Yen's here already?
And how?
Huh. You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a nice to see you. Jumps right into a, we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. And she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Through the bed, off the balcony.
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
Alright, so I'm gonna save here. My most recent one. Well, let's go to... Yeah, let's do this one.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse,
no, what got found in the trailer?
Woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells.
Send it to me on Hangouts.
Fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Bastard! I can't believe I have to do this again. Sorry guys, anybody that showed up, it's just gonna be a short little detour. I apologize, I messed up. I just saw that. Damn it, that is not where I wanted to go.
Can you... down?
Yen.
And... Geralt. She...
So where...
What? Yes, sir?
I should...
If you...
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
The ugliest man alive. I'm amazed that everybody going over that trailer over and over again, that someone found something new in it. Do you guys see Alt Shift X's analysis of it? He had a good point about like the last hero and how he went beyond the wall. Well, he went up there and with a group of 12 people, and John's group has 12 people too, just like some of the parallels. And then if Eli's right and he lost his sword, that's a lot like the last hero because... Alright, here we go. That's a lot like the last hero, because the last hero's sword breaks. I feel like I screwed over my viewers. I had a bunch of people watching. And then I have to go finish this quest. Do that over again. Sorry, guys. So in reality, this game's not much different than like any one of my streams. Where I just start somewhere, end up going off.
What the hell took you?
Pretty likely Kaer lives in Novigrad, and he never severed ties with Hammond. They're actually in business together.
Learned something too. He trades in, live goods on the sly. Owns a ship called the Pearl of the Coast. Runs between here and Skellige. Changed his name, too, to Roland Truger, who officially is a respected Novigrad trader and philanthropist. Has a residence in Gildorf.
Anything on Celise?
Well, didn't have you there to stand up for her.
All right, let's pay Kaer a visit.
Think I know how to get in. I got a plan.
If your plan doesn't include dealing with an escort of guardsmen, best revise it.
So I'll tell everybody else.
Calm now.
Make sure you finish, follow the thread
You're expected.
before you do the ugly baby mission.
Make yourselves at home. He's a witcher.
Very true. Allow me to introduce my wife, Letitia, and my two little tots. You know who I am, and I've heard of you. You've been asking many questions about me. That always draws my attention.
What school do you come out of?
That of the cat. So few of us left.
I could understand a witcher becoming a hired assassin, But a merchant?
Why ever not? Not one among us doesn't dream of changing our life. I simply did not stop at dreaming. They say no witcher has ever died in his bed. I aim to be the first.
Remains to be seen.
Witchers can't have children.
But they can have wards, or take in a woman along with her children, embrace them as their own.
My friend needs to talk to you.
Lads, take the children and Letitia and leave us. Our guests wish to speak to me. I'm all ears.
Talk to him, Geralt. If I do, first word he says to me, I'll lose it and throttle the fucker.
Your wife know who you were?
We are thoroughly honest with one another, harbor no secrets. She prays for me each day. You know what? I think it's working.
Fucking hell.
Relax, Lambert.
I confessed all just before we pledged to marry one another. Began a new life that day, with a clean slate.
Nice place you got.
As it turned out, I've a flair for enterprise. Now I've coin enough to provide my family with the finer things in life.
With some left over for philanthropy.
Miss Marabella's institute does not scorn small donations. Neither does the city's Widows and Orphans Relief Fund, amongst others.
Remember Aiden? A witcher. Murdered in Elander. Guessing the killers were paid well.
I remember him as I remember all the others, with the deepest regret. Yet Aiden was different in a way. Contrary to rumor, we did not set out to kill him. We were forced to when he attacked us.
What's your version of this story?
Aiden had accepted a contract to lift the curse from the Duke's daughter. He took the coin, bungled the job, then left, once the girl passed on.
You lie.
We were not to kill him, we were debt collectors. He'd spent the coin already, so we demanded his swords. When he refused, tempers flared. Vienne, positioned as a sniper, lost her nerve. Hit Aiden square in the eye. Later, she devised her own version of the story. To silence her guilt, I expect.
I've heard enough.
What now?
Sorry, I was talking to myself again with the mic off. I can't decide, should I kill him? I mean, he's done some bad stuff, but he seems to be doing good. Plus, I usually let people live. Why not this guy? Alright, I'll leave him alone. We'll say you've changed.
You've changed. You have.
Forgiveness. It's my sole aim now.
You're buying this bullshit? Bastard's lying his ass off.
If you want to kill him, you kill him.
Leave him. Let's go.
You off your fucking nut?
Lambert, this is one of those situations when you have to realize you're pissed as hell, rein it in, and trust your cool-headed friend.
Thanks, Fast.
For fuck's sake, Geralt.
Kind of like me trying to tell my daughter to
I
pick
said
something.
let's go. You can always come back.
Like, what do you want? She's like, I don't know. I'm like, oh, hurry up and pick something. Sometimes we need that.
Explain yourself.
Don't intend to. Just felt Kaer didn't deserve to be murdered in cold blood. If you feel otherwise, you can always go back. Without me.
I feel like beating the shit out of you. See you later. Someday.
So long, Lambert.
Now I can get back to Ugly Baby. Yeah, I'm too... I have too many levels past that. I'm like a level 24 or something. This quest is like 11. Something like that. All I needed was someone in the chat to tell me which one to pick, so I could pick the opposite, apparently. Hey.
Fall upon your knees before the eternal fire!
Trouble?
No lollygagging.
No, that's not really why I did it. Yeah, only 300 hours. That's probably way shorter than it's gonna take me. Man, I get so obsessive to where I run everywhere just so I can jeez, bro. Just so I can find every little thing. So it takes me so much longer than I imagine the normal person would take to play this game. The only reason I'm doing this quest even right now rather than doing everything in Skellige is because I want to go to Kaer Morhen.
Not a problem. Send for Geralt.
Spot of cider for you? Or a bit of dry curd? Me lad, it's not...
Like to take a look?
Not yet. I'm not even halfway through the game, so I wouldn't be able to justify that at the moment. Aw, didn't this guy have a bunch of Gwent cards before? I messed up. Ah,
like to take a look.
Did the same thing.
Farewell.
Do I look at all familiar?
Show me what you've got on offer.
You know, it probably wouldn't have been so bad with me running everywhere if, when I was in White Orchard, when I first started playing the game, and I was like learning to do everything, I was just running through an open field, and I came across this chest that was all buried in the grass, And if you weren't right next to it, you wouldn't be able to see it. And in this chest, I found like a badass sword that was way stronger than any sword at that level. Like, I didn't need to buy a sword for a long time, or get another sword for a long time, because of how strong that sword was. And ever since then, I'm like, oh, I'm running everywhere. And I've found like one other chest like that. So I don't know if it's worth the extra hours that I play it. This guy has. No, I think when I went there the first time, he had like 3 Gwent cards. This time he only had nothing.
See ya.
You know, I started playing this a year ago, and I stopped playing, well, I started playing over a year ago, and I stopped playing about a year ago. And I didn't play it for a whole year. During that time when I was playing it, I was doing everything meticulously to get the perfect ending that I wanted. Well, I forget everything that I set up, so I probably ruined it with all the choices that I've made since then.
Those who brought us rain.
I think I got scabies.
Need to talk to you.
About?
I don't mind. You can spoil the end for me. I love spoilers for everything.
Uma, gonna take him with me.
Gotta ask the Baron's permission. Thing is, he ain't here.
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you. You can try to stop me. But that'd be an error. A mortal one.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Thank you kindly.
I don't know, I think the same thing. Like, people talk shit to him all the time whenever you're walking by.
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back, though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
Find something else to laugh at. I don't know. Catch some frogs and shove straws up their asses.
Huh? That one of your Witcher games?
Witcher version's different. Don't make me show you. Open the door, now.
Like, I've set it up so that I end up with Triss, hopefully.
Hey, little guy.
But I know, like, I think the options at the end are something like, is Ciri becomes queen, or something like that. That's what I remember from before, but
well,
because I had looked up like what way I wanted the story to end, but now I forget, and all I remember is that she could be queen. something.
What the? Quit playing around. Let's go.
Oh shit, I hope she don't die. Now you made me worried. What decisions have I made that it's gonna get her killed?
Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts. What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with
I wonder why
then he ought to
that
ask somebody else for help.
This quest ends the follow the thread quest.
For anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
Fine. Lead the way.
He had those towers. He was a Frey. He had the twins on his armor. What gear do you use? I like the light stuff, so I'm like the cat armor.
And the
Or
third
well, all the
army
cat
will
gear.
sweep in from the west to take Banglin.
But we'll see what the wolf gear is about. Now I'll be in Kaer, so I'll be able to get it.
Banglin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As you wish. At once.
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
I hope they do it good. Hopefully. I don't have high hopes, but I'm pretty sure, like, this... Okay, so if she becomes a Witcher, I don't want to tell him about Ciri.
But remember,
and she'll become a Witcher, right?
Or page, or dog, so don't give me any orders.
Would you prefer I order my guards? Look around. I need only beckon.
Geralt.
Now report.
Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I give you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this... monstrosity? I hope you have more to say. For your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse. Someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafel Elen, Kedmil Fali, Gladiv Dorn Eptened, Bandro Ithne Iacus. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
The details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
Wouldn't count on that happening.
That was no request, it was an order, Geralt. And I advise you well, do not disobey me. This audience is over. Till the next.
Could have used some of that famous biting wit of yours. Where'd it disappear to?
Because she's banging him.
As a novice at Aretusa called into the Dean's office.
I merely know when I can indulge my pride and when I must swallow it. Unlike some others, I know.
Ah, I see. So you show your claws to me because I'm a lowly witcher, but...
Do you really wish to do this now, Geralt? We can fight another time, in another place, where the walls have no ears.
See, that's why I hate Yen. She is like that.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so...
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
Take care of yourself.
Wait. Here, probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress.
So did you use,
Kaer
or
Morhen.
did you pick Triss over Yen? So far, I've asked everybody on all my streams, and I'm the only person that chose Triss over Yen. Yes. Finally, another person with some sense.
Oh, there, Roach.
Forktail's this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
Quite a while.
Too long.
So if I complete this quest, am I able to come back to Kaer Morhen, or do I have to do everything
that flew over our
right
heads a
now?
few miles back? Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Don't look all that nice yourself. How'd you get so dirty?
Huh? Ah, this. I was mixing some lime for the mortar. Need to patch up the walls before they crumble.
A lot of work for one person. Lambert and Eskel not willing to help?
Wouldn't you be pissed off if you were Vesemir?
Yennefer found more important things for them to do.
Everybody, all the other like Witchers and characters like that, they're all special cards in Gwent with like a high attack or like high number, and Vesemir is just like a plain old card with a worth 6.
Yen's here already?
And how?
Huh. You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a nice to see you, jumps right into a, we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. And she went to the guest room to rearrange
Yen is terrible.
things. Through the bed, off the balcony.
So what's Yen planning?
Wish I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
She told us what she needs to lift the curse, not what she plans to do with it, despite our asking.
How's it going, Death?
She's up to something.
Glad you noticed.
Shame. That was a good bed.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame, down mattress. Triss always said she... Ah, now I see.
It's either that, or Yen really hates oak furniture.
Uh-huh. Be jealous, Yen.
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
Mm-hmm. And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
Alright. Shouldn't Triss be here somewhere too? As far as I remember, she's here. Excellent. Yeah, I mean, the Quinn's pretty OP right now. That's how I fight, like, stronger people. I think I was a level 21 or something, and I ventured into a cave full of, wild hunt guys, like the ghosts, and they were level 31. And I made it through the cave. have a game of Gwent that I need to play here too, I believe. So what, do you do the monster deck when you play Gwent? Fast? See, I still do the I don't really have that much or that many monster cards currently. I probably have quite a few now, but I use the Northern Realms, and I.
God damn it! You
Found it.
piece of shit!
Uh-oh.
And where I don't have any weather cards.
You decide to
I
blow
use
us
a lot
up?
of spies.
Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests, especially dull ones.
What's eating you?
Let me think. That was the third crystal to explode. It's been a week, and Lambert's still not done what I've asked. Vesemir spitefully insists on repairing the wall just beneath my window and starts hammering at the crack of dawn, while Eskel seems to have gone mushroom picking, not forktail hunting.
The guys. Well, they're not exactly happy with you.
Why is that?
Because you aren't willing to say what you're planning. You're treating them like pages, not including them. Us, actually, because I feel that way too.
I shall explain everything, when the time is right. First, we must finish our preparations.
You got trust issues with us?
No. Actually, I fear you don't trust me. So I'd rather keep certain things secret.
Who would
for the
trust
time
you?
being.
Pretty tortured logic.
It may seem that way now.
Idiot.
But you'll understand in time.
No, nobody will understand that. That's your problem, man. It don't make no sense. People don't trust me, so I decide to lie to them. What?
Heard about the bed. Really prefer to sleep on the floor? Wouldn't recommend it. That stone can get awfully chilly.
Frankly, I prefer a chill to bedding littered with red hair.
So upset about Triss, you gotta take it out on the furniture?
Would you prefer I take it out some other way? Know what? We should end this discussion before I say something I'll regret.
But I'd love to hear what you have to say.
Is that so? Very well, then. Listen, you shagged my friend for upwards of a year. I cannot know what your witch's code says on the matter, but ordinary folk would consider it obscene, base, vile. I try not to think about it. That stupid bed was making it difficult. That's that.
He didn't have no memory. Yeah, I won't grovel.
Not about to grovel, if that's what you're after.
I tire of this conversation. It ends now.
Oh.
Yep.
She's really not in the mood.
See, like, yeah, no wonder he doesn't want to be with you. What kind of logic is that? Yep, I'm mad at you, so I'm gonna throw you out in the middle of a lake. Alright, let's see if any of the, wrong one. If any of this is on the way, then I'm gonna pick that up first. Ah, close enough. Probably would have found something good if I would have ran there.
Must be Eskel's prints. No one else has left to keep recently.
That is not what my quest I was trying to do.
Hey there. Come on, Roach.
Where are you? I hate these dots. I should probably take them off so I just go wherever I want.
Show me what you got.
See, that's why I think it's overpowered. And just fight two bears without even moving.
The old signal tower. It'll be nothing but a pile of rubble soon.
Yeah, I mean, I'm way stronger than those bears. But still. Jump. If you've watched any of my other streams, you'll know I'm like really bad about jumping off ledges. Every time I die, I have yet to be killed by a monster, I don't think.
Might want to look around some.
But I've fallen off so many ledges. So I'm like real wary about any that I see. Probably can jump off that. Well, what the hell? Where's the... here at?
A portal. Power cell's missing. Need to look around.
Is it like worse than, say, Dark Souls or Bloodborne? Oh, there's the thing.
Teleport's open, but it looks unstable. Guess one cell's not enough.
Does anybody know offhand where the other cell is? It's probably upstairs. Pretty sure that guy wasn't there when I came through here the first time.
Cell's missing. Need to look around.
Whoa. How would I get to that area? Gotta look over the edge and see if I can find how to get there. Yeah. Put this on hold because I don't know how to get over there.
Ow!
Nope. But is that like a walkway? We'll see. Yeah, that's the whole problem. Oh, yeah, just wait. I'll fall off an edge in time.
Slow now. Run,
Guess I'm just gonna go back to the quest. I don't know.
Come on, Roach.
Let's go over here and see if it fell off the edge.
Run, Roach. Giddy up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Move it. Whoa!
I mean, it's way up there. So let's go. Let's pretend I did not fast travel from this point. And I'll run up that trail.
Come on, Roach.
See? Almost did it. I'm terrible about it. I don't know. For some reason. Maybe it's the controls, but I just can't seem to stay on the ledges. I didn't see any trolls.
Giddy up. Hey there. Come on now. Let's go. Run, Roach.
If I was, I don't know, Witcher versus Game of Thrones, are we saying, which one's better? 'Cause that's tough.
Come on, Roach.
I'm terrible on the horse spots. How's it going? Alright. Like, if we're talking which one's better, though, between this and Game of Thrones, it's tough because this is interactive. Game of Thrones, I just watch or read. I've gotten a lot more trolls since I started doing this.
That's his horse. What's its name? Scorpion? Beautiful animal.
Slow now.
Let me hop off first and inspect some stuff.
Eskel made camp here. Looks like he planned to stay outside a while.
So I'm guessing it's telling me to put that on. Why is it still telling me to look here?
Footprints and hoofprints. A goat. Interesting. Rocks. Tracks end here. Great. Could try to follow my nose. Can't smell Eskel, but there is the goat. Just gotta find a sample of its scent. Bits of bark. Looks like Eskel's goat rubbed against this tree. A clump of goat hair. Ugh, stench. Eskel's tracks. The nose knows. Didn't tie itself to this stake.
Supposed to be forktail bait. Guess it works for witchers as well.
As for forktails, bait them thusly. Pound a stake in the soil, bind a goat to it, then hide ye in near to shrubbery post haste.
Brother Adalbert's Bestiary, page 82. See, your memory's back in full, and sharp as ever in spite of your years.
You're as old as I am, wise guy. Don't let the gray hair fool you.
Good to finally see you again.
You too. How are things?
Same old, same old. Another day, another drowner.
That it?
I'm a simple witcher, Wolf. Don't fight dragons, don't fraternize with kings, and don't sleep with sorceresses. Unlike some.
Fame's not all it's made out to be. Consider myself lucky if I were you.
You're right. Takes a lot of champagne to wash down all that caviar. That is tough going. Shh. Hear that? Incoming.
Come on.
Damn it! It's taking off! Hit the wings! Foul, overgrown reptiles. Hate it when they do that. Might have saved us some trouble. Let us kill it now.
And maybe gut itself run a spit down its throat and out its ass.
Light colored. Can't fly much further.
Not scared to leave the horse down below? Forktail could decide to have at him.
Scorpion's a warhorse. A purebred Kedwenny. He'll be fine. Have I told you how I got him?
No, don't think so.
Saved this lost knight once. You know, woods, dark, wolves, the standard. Told him, give me what you find at home and all that. No kid this time, but his mare had just foaled.
Eskel and Scorpion, bound by fate. An enchanting tale.
Mock me all you want. You're just jealous.
I want to look around some.
The old man Shikako.
Flint to its lair, looks like.
Good. Means it's done fleeing. Gonna make a stand. Alright, let's collect the spinal fluid and get out of here. Cut into its back, just below the skull.
Yen tell you why she wants this?
Mean you don't know? And that, doesn't bug you?
Of course it does. Don't see us lifting the curse without her, though.
We could have gone to Triss for help.
Put it to you this way. If Yen can't help Uma, we can always go to Triss. She won't hold it against us. But if we'd done it the other way around...
there'd be hell to pay.
Exactly. Enough of this talk. Let's go.
That's funny.
Yes, Wolf?
I never even thought of that. Gotta check all the corners.
Hey, what do you say to a little race? Maybe see who's faster, Roach or Scorpion. And who's the better rider.
Not really a challenge, because I could beat you riding a lame sow. But why not?
You're a lame sow yourself. First to Kaer, Morhen wins!
Nah, shit, I don't even know how to get there. Oh shit. almost made a wrong turn. What's up, JD?
Finally. Took you a while.
Saddle kept sliding.
Mm-hmm. Not a crappy show dancer out there who doesn't blame her shoes.
You're a fucking show dancer. But one who's damn good on horseback. Didn't wager anything, but can't help thinking you deserve a prize.
Since you insist.
Here. Use it wisely.
No worries, bro. At least it wasn't your own stream. No. Broke, I don't hate the Lannisters. Right, meow.
Ah, Geralt. Anything you'd like to say?
Mm-hmm. The view from there is spectacular.
Perhaps I should have teleported you 2 miles higher. Breathtaking, that view. To die for, really.
Fine. What do I do?
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me forktail spinal fluid. The other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental power. I've yet to see anything from either of them.
Already helped Eskel. I can check on Lambert. Anything else?
Yes. There's one other trifling matter. As you saw, my megascope's acting up. In rather spectacular fashion. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby. Generating disturbances, making the crystals malfunction. We must find it and neutralize it. Quickly, I must contact someone. It's urgent.
Who you plan to contact? Or is that a secret too?
First off, stop pouting. Second, no, it's no secret. Ida Emian. Remember her?
How could I forget? Member of the Lodge, Elven Sage.
Exactly, a sage. As the name suggests, she should know a great deal. I'd like to ask her for advice about Uma. Satisfied?
Your sorceress friends, the sage and not-so-sage, they've let me down before. But if we gotta, we gotta.
If only you'd been this cautious with all of them. But no matter. Thank you for your permission.
I'm just playing the game, but I'm trying to do every side quest and everything as well. I don't have a specific building plan, except for, I don't know, max out Quinn.
Alright, how do I find the source?
And I like to use the light armor and stuff.
Use this Potesta Quisitor.
Potesta Quisitor? Sounds fancy. Complicated.
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and the louder it squeals, the closer you are. Spare me your juvenile wit, please. Well, what are you waiting for?
That's funny. That's what she said. Oh, Spider, do you have a specific build that you like? Hey, what's up, Interlick? My intention was, so I finished up the last wish, and I started streaming from there, where I turned down Yen. And then I did Ugly Baby. So I started Ugly Baby, and I had to load from a save point before Ugly Baby because I messed up and I hadn't finished Follow the Thread. So I had to go back and finish Follow the Thread. I really only had to meet the guy. So then I didn't kill him. I chose to spare that guy, and then I went back into Ugly Baby, and now I'm just doing some of the main quests in Kaer Morhen.
So, Yennefer found a volunteer to walk around with that chirping stick after all.
Shh.
I hate Yen. Even more, even after, like, especially after coming here. Because when you come here, she like throws you out in that lake.
Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
I met with Emir.
Any crowned heads
Oh.
you haven't met?
A few. Hoping it stays that way.
Remember the first war with Nilfgaard? Battle of Sodden? The North, all of it, fought together. Temeria, Redania, Kedwin, Edirn, and the mages were heroes. On the field first, then in ballads. Not much left of that world.
See you later, Vesemir. Aha. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot.
What's the wrong thing?
Can't be far now.
Damn it.
Can we talk?
I'll be back, ugly baby.
So long. Aha. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot. Ah, there you are. Aha. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot. Disturbance is coming from there.
Thanks,
What's in these
Interlect.
crates?
About the
Dimeridium bombs.
10th to
Lambert
20th
made.
time.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work.
You've let me know what to do.
All right, gotta get him out of here.
I can do that. Rather you not make a mess of my shelves. Just keep an eye on Uma.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir. How goes it? Vesemir's not working you too hard, I hope. Thought so.
All done. You can go. Now, let's check your conditioned reflexes.
I was telling everybody earlier, I feel bad for Vesemir because he don't get no respect. He has the worst of all, like, the, I guess, Witchers and shit. He has the worst Gwent card. It's just a regular old card, worth 6 points.
Thank you. Seems to be working.
Geralt's
What
15.
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
I suppose he had no idea they could interfere with my megascope?
You know, Lambert's not exactly an expert on megascopes, so...
Please. Lambert is mean, not stupid. Enough. Ready for this conversation?
Sure you want me here? Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on their secrets, or so I've heard.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now let's begin. And Geralt, behave, please.
Didn't you just say you trust me?
Stop twisting my words.
Kednel Yennefer at Vengerberg. Gwynglade?
Oh.
Kedmil and Severn.
Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of Elder speech unfamiliar to me.
I see. The words of the curse?
Vafel Elaine, Kedmil Foli, Gledev Don Ebtenid Bondro Isne Iacus.
Recognize the dialect?
Lathan Undod.
Meaning?
The so-called One Speech, a forgotten language dating from before the migration.
The migration?
Later, Geralt.
Take it you've heard the words before.
Yes, in legends. Of the kind that do not end happily.
Can you help us with the curse?
To a degree. Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's triangle. Inverted, of course. They are your only possible recourse. But I cannot guarantee that even they will suffice.
Thank you, Ensavern. Vafael.
That does not conclude our conversation.
What is it?
The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithleen's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it. But do you understand it? The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end. Or stop it. Remember this, Gwynblade. For you will be the one to determine if the seed bursts into flames.
I'm sure the way I've gone about this, I've made everybody's ending shitty. But whatever.
Any idea what she was talking about?
Ciri, of course.
Wish everyone would just leave her the hell alone.
Wouldn't count on it.
What was that about? The migration?
Good gods. Did they teach you no history here?
No. Vesemir figured sword work could be more useful on the path. Gonna answer me?
Naturally. One's never too old to learn. The Ensei and the NN elves were once one folk, the En Undod. Then came a cataclysm. No one knows its nature. The En Undod were forced to leave their world. They split along the way.
So if Uma's curse was uttered in this Lathan Undod...
Then it's old. Very, very old.
So on following the thread, does that... The fact that I let him go without killing him, does that change anything? Does that affect anybody's fate?
All in all, interesting conversation. What now?
Finish whatever it was you and the boys were planning to do. Then we'll begin.
Alright, now I'm back on the ugly bit. Oh, well, you know, you find that guy. I don't know who he is. The problem is that quest I started a year ago, and I don't remember. I know somebody got killed, and the one guy wants revenge. And instead, like, the dude had a family and stuff, or whatever. I don't know, he could have been lying, I don't know. But I let him go. I maybe should have fought him just to see what kind of loot I could get from him, but...
What's this? Brewing potions?
No. Booze.
Yeah, Lambert wanted revenge.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually, more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that monstrosity of yours.
Realize that monstrosity, as you put it, might be Ciri?
Yeah, I heard.
Mind showing a bit of sympathy?
I call him like I see him. That's how I am.
Irritating, you mean?
I thought you liked people with bitchy streaks.
So long as they're women.
Then you found the best of them. Enough about that. The Circle of Elements awaits.
Don't sound too thrilled about all this.
I'm not. You know the trek to the Circle's no walk in the park. In more ways than one.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous white wolf at my side. So, you ready?
No, let's just go now.
No reason to wait. Let's go.
Oh, meant to tell you. Can't get to the Circle through the mountains. Rockslide blocked the pass last spring.
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion?
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten, that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Vesemir ever hear you impersonate him?
Yeah.
Savola's breach. Still haven't patched it up?
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me, though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and... this way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those Salamander assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble.
Been thinking. We gonna swim across the pond?
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
Wow. Never took you for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in
man.
and scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
A ton, I imagine.
That makes sense.
Sometimes, like, it'll go on for 15 minutes before you can save or do a cut. I think, the autosave from Ugly Baby was a 10-minute difference from when I could load, or like, I was actually in control. It was 10 minutes in between when I started the conversation with the Ugly Baby thing, and oh, wrong thing.
Nothing here.
Nice shot. Hunting's almost a diversion with that gable. Gotta get me one. Tricks.
It's an art. Learned it from this old master down in Zerrikania.
Yeah. Save that tale for your next sorceress.
Let's go.
Looks like rain. Tell me about Vesemir. Things any better between you?
It seems so. Old man's dropped the moralizing, and I try not to piss him off too often.
Mm-hmm. Working out well?
Moderately. Castle's pretty big. Easy to stay out of each other's way. Damn it.
How's it going?
Here, I swear.
I'm not even going to attempt your name.
Mine must have come loose.
Moruga?
Really?
I guess I will attempt
Here I
it.
thought the boat untied itself to go for a jaunt on its own.
Sorry.
Damn it.
I know I said that terribly.
Never...
There a storm before I arrived?
Let me think. Yeah, 5 days passed.
Wind must have grabbed the sail, tugged the boat off its mooring. Boat drifted into the bushes.
Such a smartass. How can you not like Lambert, but you chose Yen? He's basically just the male version of Yen. Double kill.
Water hag. Great. Last thing we needed. All right. Cave entrance is just opposite, see it? Gotta sail across the pond, go through the cave, climb Troll's Head, and we're there.
Doesn't seem like such an ordeal now, does it?
No. Still gives me the shivers, though. You know only 2 boys returned from my group?
You were the ones who ran into old Speartip in the caverns, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's still gnawing at you?
Gnawing? No. Straight old pisses me off. What the fuck was that trial for? Most who returned from the Circle of Elements died within a year in some swamp, hunting drowners for Crown 30 a head. So exactly what was the point?
Ought to ask Vesemir.
Oh, I have. Many times. Believe you me.
Yeah, I think I got, like 4 from Broke 2 when you started the stream, when you ended it, and it uploaded, and then you started another one, and it alerted me, and then when you end it, and it gets uploaded.
All right. I'm taking the tiller, though.
Because?
'Cause it's my boat, not up for discussion.
Bastard, you. Swimming in this game is the worst. You can't, like, just turn around.
Make this boat yourself?
Yeah. Something you don't like about it?
Besides the water up to our ankles? Nothing.
Funny, bro.
Quit whining. It'll make it across the lake.
That was like me. Oh,
Interlect.
Last time you were on,
see the tip of my nose.
When you said bye and shit, I was talking. I said a whole bunch of shit, but my mic was muted. I didn't realize it, so I was trying to talk to you. And I'm like, damn, people left. I didn't even say goodbye.
Never took you for a poet.
Oh, but I am one. Want to hear a limerick?
Sure.
Lambert, what a prick.
Not bad.
No, I'm gonna definitely play the expansions first. I'm not sure which one. I'll probably when I get close to the ending of this,
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs.
I'll ask which people want me to play.
Right, almost there.
Because I'm not even like halfway through the game. Probably not even that of this game. So I can't I don't know about taking requests just yet. I mean, you can tell me.
Ready for the caverns?
I'll take that into account.
Before we go inside.
Ugh, drink a dose of cat, I know. Any more words of wisdom, like step softly or you'll wake old Speartip?
Sheesh, you're pricklier than Yen.
Ugh, don't fall in love with me. Let's go.
Hear that? Sounds like a kid.
You know this valley's uninhabited except for us. It's gotta be an illusion.
What if it's not?
Whatever you want to do.
Should I investigate or go in? Yeah, but do I get to fight somebody? Oh, it's just foglets? Eh.
You're probably right. Let's go, straight to the cave.
Finally, something reasonable.
Bones. Pulverized.
Mm-hmm. Old Spear Tip's never been kind to guests.
Shit, too damn high.
Not if I give you a boost. Remember? Part of the trials.
A witcher is a lone hunter.
But even a lone hunter can use a helping hand sometimes. Vesemir.
Ready? Oh, you fat fuck.
1, 2, 3. You're no feather either. Come on, let's go.
Well, I'm making sure I got it set up. Old Spear Tip. Oh, I went past it. Idiot. It's weird, like, I don't know if I'm in a glitchy area, but a lot of the sound effects aren't working.
Wall looks a little shaky. Ard, maybe?
And wake old Spear Tip?
What? You afraid?
No, I just think before I act.
He says that after I already blew it out.
Not stomping like that.
Relax. I slipped.
Bones. Bones.
Something fell in my eye.
Pulverized.
Splinter, I think.
Hope it wasn't from a broken mirror. That'd make you even nastier.
Ha ha.
Just looking to see if there's any chests. Anything good up here? No, probably not. Yep, guess not. Let's just go. Dicking around, I'm gonna have to reapply the oil.
Ugh. Place reeks of mold.
What did you expect? Scent of violets?
Would have been nice. Ah, so soft and sweet. Just sleep in there. Makes you want to make this moment last forever.
Should I just go kill him? I think so.
Lost the element of surprise.
Oops. Forgot to quit.
You miss me, horse?
It's weird, like the sound effects are all fucked up.
You gonna live?
Probably.
Let's get out of here.
Wait. That's for Voltaire, you whore son.
Voltaire. Who's that?
Don't remember? Little guy. A scar on his chin, right here.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
All we can do now. Never made it out of here. Let's go.
Earlier today, I kind of messed up my saves. I kept getting like corrupted autosaves. And I mean, pretty sure it was my fault because I was trying to do the main quest with Is this where I came in at? Yeah. What's over here? Let's go out this direction. I was trying to do the main quest with Ciri in that town where she goes in the sauna and stuff, and I was trying to figure out a way to do that quest without showing nudity so that I could stream it. And so I kept going back and loading my save points, and it kind of messed. I guess that's what messed up my autosaves. I had to go in and delete the corrupted file. I don't know if you've ever like just deleted a specific thing from like I do it from PlayStation, so I was all worried. Like, you can just delete that one save file and it tells you which one's corrupted, but I was all worried I was gonna accidentally delete everything.
Oh, good to be back above ground.
Mm-hmm. Still trouble ahead.
You mean the trolls? They're in for trouble, not us.
Don't know who you're trying to impress. Tough guy stuff's just not working on me.
Look who's talking. Vesemir told me about that job you did for those Nilfgaardians in Velen.
What? What are you doing? Killing monsters.
Good one.
Just came out that way. Come on. Magic. A place of power.
Ha! See him shit and run soon as he saw us?
Mm-hmm. Never known a troll to do that.
Witches is to walk no more. Stops. East Mountain, Trolley Mountain.
I love the trolls.
Huh? Oh. Hi! This troll
They all
mountain.
sound like, what's his name?
You talk to these
Vesic
idiots.
from Princess Bride.
Take my advice. You don't want to mess with us.
Trolley advice take? No! Troll's advice. And witches' takes must it.
Enough! Out of my way, dimwits, or I'll grind you to gravel. Understand?
Mm-hmm. They understood all right. Congrats.
Run for the cave! Before they stone us to death!
Can I fight him? I'll fight him on the way back if I can.
We walk throws. News goes no far more. Witches is understand it?
We understand it, but we still gotta get to the Circle of Elements.
Listen, but we trolls come no to Witches castle. Rocks lots there. Pretty rock.
Enjoying this little chat? 'Cause it's not getting us anywhere.
I'm talking. Fact is, you know as much about negotiating as they do about grammar. We're not here to hurt you. We don't want to touch your rocks. Just let us pass.
Troll rock throw. Witches strike no back. Just talky. Witcher, good? Only you. Witches monster kills. Trolls monsters. Yes, true is. No face make. We do go this. Use sharp back clubs leave here. Use pass. No agrees? We smash.
No way. Witcher without his sword? It'd be like losing an arm.
Better arm lose than head.
Geralt?
Well, move. I'm trying to pick something up.
Just a few steps more, and we're there.
Ooh, that's some serious panting. Out of breath, out of shape. Well, we made it.
No denying that. Damn. Beautiful view.
Must be if you noticed it.
Geralt, who do you take me for?
Let me think. A sourpuss?
Ha! Fair enough. But save the rest of your compliments for later. Let's get to work.
Remember how this circle works? Been a while since I activated my medallion here.
It's fine, old man. No need to make excuses. Light the torches and place the phylactery on the altar. I'll handle the rest. How'd it go? Water, then earth, then air?
Phylactery's in place.
Then all we gotta do is wait. The container will absorb the power of the elements, while we catch a breather. So, how'd you deal with the trolls when you passed the trial of the medallion?
Let me think. Oh yeah, used Axie, but I only had to get past one troll. Other two were busy.
Yeah, useful sign, Axie. Saved my life a short while ago.
Yeah, Axie's useful. And dangerous.
What makes you say that?
It tempts you to overuse it. Force a merchant to reduce his price. Make an arrogant noble drink from the gutter. Teach someone to show you respect. Can become hard to resist.
I don't. Life's too short.
Tell me, you always been such a cynical bastard?
No. I was adorable before Vesemir brought me to Kaer Morhen.
Think it's that bad being a witcher?
Guess I could have been someone worse. Just a shame I had no choice.
It was our destiny.
Destiny? Let me tell you about destiny. My dad was a drunk. He'd knock a few back, then beat me and Mom bloody. We prayed for his death every night. One day our prayers were almost answered. Dad lost his way coming home from the tavern, walked smack into a nest of neckers. But some witcher saved him. Know what he wanted in return? Give me the first thing you see when you get home. My life. For the life of that prick? I say fuck that kind of destiny.
Know what? Let's get out of here.
Don't like what you're hearing, huh? Witchers shouldn't talk like that. Know what else you won't like? After the trial of the medallion, I rode straight home to thank my daddy for everything. Want to hear what I did to him?
Lambert, please.
Thought we were opening up, having an honest talk. But fine, let's continue pretending everything's just peachy. The road beckons, my good man. Our companions await.
Lambert, you whiny bitch.
You go ahead. Gonna stay here a bit.
Not too long, though. Remember, we got ourselves a cripple to cure.
Who am I supposed to talk to? Let's see if there's one of the wolf gears around here. Well, that's where I killed the trolls at. I imagine this is a shortcut. I imagine if I kept listening, he talks about killing his dad, right? Is that correct?
Come on, Roach.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to, after I finish this, ugly baby thing, I'm gonna
Hey there.
hop off and maybe I'll get to.
Whoa!
Maybe the sound will be fixed the next time I go. It's annoying. Wait, can I loot those? Did I already do it? Nope. It'd be badass to be a Witcher. I don't know what Lambert's problem is.
Wind's howling.
Damn, this place is glitchy as fuck. Damn, it would have been faster to swim across. Came back to the boat because I thought, well, it would be faster to go to the boat. Yeah, I'm gonna have some serious gear to sell. How did I get up there? And now I have the fast travel here. Sweet. So I can just fast travel to wherever I need to go. Which I will go back to the ugly baby quest. As long as I've found everything in this area. Yep.
Ah.
So I have the option to let Lambert die later. Is that the case? Because he's working himself towards me letting him die if I'm able to. It's annoying that they would go and get rid of all like the merchants that pay a shit ton for everything, but not
Listen, everyone.
fix like the glitchy
All is
shit.
in place. We may begin. Lambert, prepare the apparatuses. Eskel, go.
Last I heard, my dear, I give the orders around here, not you.
I believe we made an agreement to seek to cure Uma my way.
I said we would help you, that's it. I don't know what you want to do with them, you haven't deigned to inform us, but it's not safe, is it? Just as I thought. Which is why I think we should first try another, less invasive method.
What's this method?
Derives from folk traditions. I've used it many times. In 1211, to lift the curse that held the Swan of Povis, for instance. I'll take Uma into the mountains.
What then? Will you howl at the moon together?
A bit of respect. You're not talking to Geralt.
No, we will not howl at the moon. I'll lay him down on a gravestone. Come midnight, I'll give him tea made of hemlock harvested from... But I don't see that I need to explain this to you.
In my opinion...
I know your opinion, but I'm not asking anyone's permission. I'm saying what will happen. I'll be back at dawn. With Uma? Or whoever hides inside him?
Vesemir's gotten a bit grumpy in his old age.
That was nothing. Should have been here last winter when Lambert tried to convince him we ought to abandon Kaer Morhen for good.
What good's this old ruin anyway? Moldy walls, leaky roof, and it's one big fucking ice cube in the winter.
Vesemir didn't say a word. Stood, grabbed his sword, and slammed the door on his way out. Didn't come back for a month.
So, got the evening off. What do we do with it?
Vesemir mentioned some roof beams in the tower need replacing. Maybe we could see to that. Or we could have a drink.
Sounds a lot better than the beams.
Wouldn't mind a shot myself, or two.
Nothing I can do. Been outvoted. Let's go. Yen, we don't have glasses. You alright drinking from a mug?
I'd drink from an old boot tonight. Perhaps instead of getting crocked in deep glum, we could do some catching up.
What have you been up to, Lambert? Any interesting contracts before you set off in search of Karadin?
Yeah.
If I would have picked we're in a hurry, would he not have took them?
Yeah. Kavir's were the golds to be made. Know how much they pay there for a drowner?
Shush, I'm talking now. So this giant was giving him trouble. Attacking convoys, dragging folk off into the swamps.
And relieving himself on the highway, rendering it dreadfully slippery. You've built enough suspense. Get to the point.
Fine. Turned out it wasn't a giant. Just a fat forest troll. And a group of bandits were ambushing the convoys.
What did you do?
Killed the bandits to keep the road safe. Then I killed the troll. Needed its head to collect the bounty.
Pragmatic as ever.
You could stand to show some of Lambert's expediency. Set ideals like justice for trolls aside, keep yourself out of poverty instead.
Knew the sorceress would see it my way.
Where'd you go while you were away, Eskel?
Aldersburg. Hunted a higher vampire.
Oh ho ho. Dangerous horse sons, those.
Finicky, too. Specimen in question only went for young women from the upper classes.
That's like me.
We've no interest in your fantasies, Lambert. Whereas the vampire, even I'm curious to know how you managed.
My client threw a masquerade ball for the city's notables, to lure the vampire out of hiding. I was there too, disguised. Let me tell you, never had so much success with the ladies as I did that night.
What about the vampire?
I'd made a deal with this young alchemist. She really loaded up. Fish tech, vodka, magic mushrooms. Went out into the garden. Vampire found her and drank his fill. Fight was an afterthought.
A fairy tale on gluttony for modern times.
Alchemist come out of it all right?
Fine. Lost a bit of blood, I suppose. Hangover was the worst part. She drank nothing but pickle juice for the next month.
Eventful times for me recently. Kings, dragons, conspiracies, and then I found Yen.
Yeah, we're thrilled for you. But why don't you tell us about Uma instead?
Long story. I was on Ciri's trail. Went to Velen, Skellige, Novigrad, where Dandelion needed saving again.
He get caught plowing somebody he shouldn't have been?
Right. Speaking of old friends Novigrad and plowing, how's Triss?
Triss is managing all right.
How are those scars she got at Sodden? Still there?
Lambert, not funny.
Fine. Conversation turned serious? Let's talk. Yen, what do you plan to do with Uma?
I said I'd tell you
I
tomorrow.
wanted to tell him to fuck off, but
It's after midnight.
I had the opportunity to talk about Triss in front of Yen, so I had to take it.
I'll subject him to the trial of grasses, but only...
You'll fucking what?
Mind your manners, Lambert.
Did you hear what?
Not gonna ask you again.
Sorry. Looking to turn him into a witcher?
Of course not. As I was about to say, I'll only apply the first half of the trial, because...
Because you want to watch him suffer?
Stop interrupting, or I will watch you suffer. To restore Uma's former appearance, we must first... How do I explain it? Imagine a lump of clay. In order to shape it, you must first moisten it, or it will crumble. The trial's initial part does just that. It opens the body to change, so to speak. Only then can the mutagens produce a witcher.
What are the chances Uma will survive?
Not great, but we've no choice.
Unless Vesemir can do the trick with his hemlock.
Might be surprised. Old man knows his stuff.
It'll be the first trial in years. Decades.
I knew you'd be wary.
Wary? That's not the problem. Those secrets have been forgotten. And that's how they should stay.
I'd be the last to suggest you start producing hordes of witches.
You hardly need to. See, till now we had a great excuse not to take in apprentices. Seems we'll need to talk it over.
Maybe later. Who's up for another round?
Oh, I am. But we're all out of stuff to chew on. Geralt, mind raiding the kitchen?
Not at all.
Gentlemen, pleasure drinking with you. Lambert especially. But the hour is late. Don't stay up long. Tomorrow's an important day.
Didn't listen, did he?
They never do.
What are you talking about?
Samavilla contract Eskel got a while back. Good story.
Finish it in a minute. First, some more fuel.
Ooh, now that's a kick in the liver. What is it?
The Gauntlet. Equal parts spirit and white gull. What's that look about? Yen's gone to bed. Time for some serious drinking.
Damn straight. Pour us another. Bottoms up.
What to do?
So, what's this about a Samavilla?
Snared this peasant in her dance. Instead of being happy, he escaped with his life. Yoko fell head over heels in love. Wanted me to trap her. Turned him down. So he tried it on his own, with a fishing net.
I can do some.
Still
If it gives me the option, I'll do.
Fallow field.
Great story. With a moral, too.
Really? What's that?
Stay away from dangerous women.
You can breathe easy. Yen and I, we're not a couple, and we won't ever be one.
Ah. Explains why the Sorceress Superior was so damn silky.
Lambert, drop it. Sorry, Geralt, that was, insensitive. We didn't know. You wanna talk about it?
No. I want a drink.
Doable. Definitely doable.
Can I do all these options?
colder than up an ice giant's ass in here. Gentlemen, I shall return. Gotta go drain the dragon.
Gotta say, I'm pretty warm.
He's always been a wuss about the cold. Remember winter 15 years ago, when the snow stayed around until Bellatane?
Mm-hmm. Lambert sat by the fire, wrapped in a blanket. Cussed copiously every time it started to snow.
Hello, young'uns. Got your own little carnival going, eh? Alcohol, my good men, is a witcher's worst enemy.
Where did you dig up that bonnet?
Vesemir's trunk. The height of fashion in 1112. Old man probably put it on when he went courting. Or in the jargon of the time, wooing the damsels.
Men, a witcher's life is not all cards and liquor. It is toil. It is labor. No gurgling babes to wean for us. Nay, not for us.
All right. One Vesemir's enough. Take that off before you get it dirty. And pour.
Oh, I'll pour, Eskel. I'll pour. To the brim. 'Cause without vodka, you're as stiff as a bookkeeper in a body cast.
Come on. Let's have some fun.
Are we boring you?
No, it's just kinda...
Slow. Pretty boy's right. Listen.
Yeah,
here's
where
this
he's not a
game
whole total
student
douche.
from Oxenford taught me.
Hmm?
Someone starts by saying, I've never, and finishing the sentence however they want. Who's ever done that thing downs a shot. Then it's the next guy's turn.
Sounds great. You start.
I've never slept with a succubus. How about that? Expected Geralt might have, but you?
I'm going to.
Eskel. Still waters run deep.
I'm a sucker for women with horns. Right, my turn. I've never, after a bender, woken up wearing nothing but my knickers. Geralt? Lambert's a lost cause, but you? What would Papa Vesemir say?
Think Papa Vesemir would have drank that round too.
All right, Geralt, your turn. I've never...
taken Fistek. Eskel. Really?
Once, with that succubus.
Right, men. Let's end on that. Or else I'll never be able to look you in the eyes again.
Probably.
Vodka. Vodka's gone. Who's gonna go get some more?
Already went. To get food.
All right, I'll do it. Kitchen. It's that way, right?
I imagine I'll do it in the afternoon. A little, and then maybe I'll look for all the wolf gear in the afternoon, and then probably tomorrow night as well.
Lambert. Listen, you got a problem with me?
Me? What? Why would you say that?
Well, just seems that way. You know, you're a little like my little brother. Dumb and annoying, but a brother.
Geralt, damn it, you're gonna make me cry. Come here. Damn. Broke.
Good thing it was empty. Huh? Where's Eskel?
Probably had some sound effects. It's not working.
We ought to look around.
This is a job For Vesemir!
Not again. Take that hat off.
Where's that whippersnapper wandered off to? He could be beleaguered, I wager. Come, men, to the rescue!
Eskel, chop, chop.
Eskel, you drunk! Get out here!
Spilled some wine and crawled through it.
Had to kneel down to see that?
If I'd have bent over, I'd have puked.
I guess not.
Chop, chop.
I can do Gwent after this quest. I have a Gwent thing that I'm supposed to do here.
Get out here! Eskel! Eskel!
Eskel!
Hey, hear that?
Sounded like panting of a wounded wyvern.
Damn it. We missed a fight.
Uh-huh. Eskel's close.
Hang in there, brother. We're coming.
Hey, look. There he is.
Oh, is there something special about drunk Gwent?
Little bleeder. Hello, Eskel. Wake up.
What happened?
Got sloshed.
That'd be funny.
And 57
Start
other
making up their own
varieties of
rules.
drunk. That's what happened. Get up. Time to have a drink.
Leave me alone. I'm gonna puke. Three of us get together, always ends like this.
Let's find a fourth. Better. A woman.
Nothing here but Yen. Oh, we don't want to wake her up, believe me.
What about that sorceress you talked to? Think about it. We turn on the megascope, cordially invite her, she teleports here. Maybe bring some friends. How's that sound?
Lambert, you're a genius.
Of course I am. So, we inviting the lodge to our bash?
Fuck yeah! Summon the bitches!
That's funny.
Alright. How's this work?
Well, twist here or turn there, and you gotta say something in Elvish.
Easy peasy, let's do it.
Hey, hang on. When this Ida sees us, we'll scare her off. I mean, we don't look anything like sorceresses.
I know. Yennefer's clothes. Let's dress up. Bags are over there.
What's this thing you got for dressing up?
Shut it, wise ass, or I'll lace your corset up so tight you'll shit in your bloomers.
Stop whining, Eskel. Times you gotta squeeze into some
frippery.
We don't tell a soul, understand? This stays here.
Sure brought a lot of crap. You'd think she was moving in.
No,
You'll
sort of.
scare Geralt.
You... That's like the closest form that they can see. Like the closest a human mind can imagine. Like what?
Yes, perfect. Like it was made for you.
Sure. Soon as I let it out a bit in the waist.
Stop talking. Get dressed. Not that one. Won't compliment your complexion. Damn, Eskel. You got an hourglass figure.
And you're an ass. Come on, go. Thing's tight as hell.
Now.
Why am I not wearing a dress?
You two fiddle with the crystals. Cadmil blood et hocus pocus abracadabra spluther. So sorry. We were never here.
The Deadlights is like the realm he's from, but
I trust you have an explanation for this. A very good one. Go to bed. Now.
yeah, so the closest the human can imagine, like what he truly is, we wouldn't be able to comprehend is the explanation because he comes from another universe. But what we would see
what a dream.
is a spider because it is something similar, I guess, or something close to that.
See everyone's up and at 'em.
And reeking of booze. That hat was a memento, Lambert.
Relax, old man. It'll come out in the wash.
You can give the boys a rap on the knuckles later. Let's get to work.
Vesemir, learn anything?
While you were out hunting forktails and playing with a megascope, I examined Uma. Notice one thing. At moments of
Todash face.
Relaxed consciousness, he behaves differently. While falling asleep, he'd pause awake for an instant. Something different about his movements, his gaze then, but only for a moment. So I induced a trance, hypnotized him essentially. No effect at first, but as he dropped into deep lethargy, I heard something. A sigh or a moan. And it wasn't Uma's voice.
All right. I just don't get how that helps us.
Then keep silent. Thank you, Vesemir. And I
I
apologize
thought the
for what I
Deadlights
said
were
earlier.
just like
Have the boys told you what we plan to do?
Yes, don't like it one bit.
magic.
But I suppose I have to trust you.
Thought we got rid of that table ages ago.
Some kings or something's magic.
Must be 50 years since I last saw
Or the
Couldn't bear to part with it.
what is it?
Thought we might find
The
a use
Crimson
for
King.
it one day. You know
Goddamn,
how
I can't
old
remember that.
people are.
Sure. Every grandpa out there's got an attic full of torture devices.
Right. So what now?
We can begin. We need only brew the potions.
Wait. Why couldn't we...
Do it earlier? Because the preparatory potions for the trial are strongly reactive. They must be administered immediately after they're brewed. Satisfied? Geralt, make the potions. Here are the formulae. Eskel, take a bottle of spirit.
No. After last night,
And disinfect the tools. Well, chop chop.
Why do I still have
You
no
don't
paint?
know
Oh,
who's trapped
got
in
it.
Uma's body. How did you figure the proportions?
Performed a series of complex calculations. Extrapolated some data. Ran simulations.
Meaning you guessed.
Mr. Grey. Yeah, I've read The Dark Tower too, but for some reason I thought that the the universe they came from was called the Deadlines. Not sure why. I need to put my pants back on. So how do you feel about Maturin? Like, Maturin is my favorite. I'm kind of obsessed with him. Like, just his passive way of dealing with everything. Well, no, I didn't listen to the Dark Tower. I read the Dark Tower series. Where am I supposed to brew it at? I wasn't paying attention. I guess in my alchemy. But I haven't, like, I just recently read it again. Well, that's what we're talking about. I read it when I was younger, and then, I mean, I read the Dark Tower then too, but, well, the series, and god damn it, I don't know where I'm supposed to go. But when so they're laughing because on one of my streams you can see what I did, how I listened to it. I put it on, Audible in like 3 times speed. Well, I worked up to it gradually. It wasn't like I started it. Yes, Maturin, Pennywise's mortal enemy, he puked up our world, basically the counterpart to,
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
See you later, Vesemir.
basically the counterpart to it.
Yes?
Geralt?
Where do I brew this at? How do I do that? It must be this one, right? Yeah, pretty much. In Dark Tower, he's one of the guardians. But everybody talks shit because I'm like so much about the turtle. Like even in when you're like, Georgie's description of it in the beginning is, like, spot on. He basically describes it perfectly, but he's scared of it. In the, get out of here, broke. Arya's not Batman. Arya's too badass to be Batman. Come at me with that bullshit. Okay, seriously, I don't know where to brew this at. It says brew.
Yes? Yes?
It's gotta be an alchemy. It's just ask me to brew it. Ah, quests. There we go. Sorry about that.
Potions ready.
Tools, too.
Good. Vesemir?
Hookweed extract to deaden the pain. I know. Done this before.
Eskel. Make the incisions in his veins. Insert the tubes. Geralt, place the potion vials in the feeders.
That's funny. Interlight fits in perfectly.
Ready.
Open the valves. It doesn't matter in which order.
The hookweed work?
If it hadn't, the pain would have sent him into shock. Killed him.
So, everything's going smoothly?
No, but it's within known norms.
Administer the next potion.
Wait, should I just keep going? I wasn't listening when Vesemir was talking, so...
I'd hoped I would never have to watch this again.
Why'd you keep the table then?
Geralt, next potion.
None of the sound effects
What
work.
now?
magic ones.
No, we wait for the potions to do their work. Might take a day, might take more.
You need only wait. True. But I must maintain the stabilizing spell. Uma's body is not nearly as resilient as a young candidate witch's. Without this, he'd...
Get her.
Eskel, I'm sorry. Would you mind?
Getting some rags? On it. I can't believe we're doing this.
Wiping vomit off the floor?
No. The trial. If that's Syrian there, she could come out of this crippled, wrong in the head, just emotionless. Thought about that?
Of course I have. Thing is, we don't have a choice.
Not anymore, we don't. But we rushed it. Should have started by...
Gentlemen, the floor's as clean as it'll ever be. And I need to be wiped down as well.
Geralt, maybe you oughta...
Come now, Eskel. I shan't bite you. Just do it.
Take it easy, bro. Thanks for watching. After this, I'll probably end the stream anyway.
That normal?
Yes. Uma's body is disintegrating from the inside. Once that's complete, we'll need to reform it. Or he'll die. You witches were given mutagens. We will use spells.
Take it easy, Interlight.
Hey.
Thanks for the help.
You're dozing off.
No, just resting my eyes.
Yeah, it's called sleeping.
Then do something to keep me awake. I don't know. Tell me a story.
Ever tell you about the time Dandelion bought me a sword?
Was that in Kaer? Just after we...
Decided to take a break, yeah. My swords had disappeared, doesn't matter how. And Dandelion insisted I had to be armed. Decided he'd buy me a weapon. Came to me beaming.
Well, hello,
the truest
Forrest.
Rhodan steel. Good price, too. So good it felt like I was stealing. Naturally, blade shattered first parry I threw.
He's awake. It's time. Time to lift the curse. Prepare the phylactery.
I'm losing more and more sound every time.
No. No, I won't let you. Geralt, yellow flask, in my satchel.
Quiet. Listen.
Yeah.
Geralt, the
Hopefully
phylactery,
it'll work
open
out.
it.
Take it easy. It's magic. The sound's only not working for the magic.
Havelock?
You know him?
Yes. An elf. An owl. A sage.
Where is Ciri?
Hidden.
Yeah, any of the magic sounds don't work.
But it's not... She's not safe. The hunt...
The hunt. What's it want from Ciri?
Her blood. Elder blood. To open the gate. We cannot allow this.
Isle of Mists. Where is it?
Everywhere. And nowhere.
Listen, Sage. We didn't lift that curse to play riddles with you.
No, I can't hear her talking. Now the magic sound's working.
In Skellige. Follow it into the mists. Hurry. Hurry. I tried to protect her. But the curse... The hunt has not found the Isle as yet. 'Tis a matter of time. But if she leaves, they will detect her at once.
Enough, Geralt. He's not yet free of death's grip.
Is he gonna make it?
I can't... No. You saw. Not all went as planned. I lifted the curse, but...
The trial has wrought havoc in his body. Violently twitching fingers, pupils that don't react to the light. Seen it many times before, too many.
Toxins have permanently damaged his nervous system. Even if he does pull through... Do you understand?
I'm going to get Ciri.
Hold up. Don't you think you owe us some answers? How do you know this Havelock? What's Ciri been doing with him?
Yennefer can tell you. Just keep an eye on him. He's not a friend.
Perhaps not, but Ciri apparently trusted him. We should at least take his words seriously. You heard what he said. Take Ciri from that Isle of Mists, and the hunt will pick up her trail immediately. What then?
What's your suggestion?
Ciri can't flee forever. One day she'll stumble, and she won't get a second chance. Time we, the hunted, became the hunters. Geralt will find Ciri and bring her here, and the hunt will follow. They'll expect to catch us by surprise, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
We plan to fight them. We five? In a crumbling castle?
Do we have a choice? Besides delaying the inevitable?
Pretty Boy could try to round up a few others who know how to swing a sword.
Or wield magic.
Fine. I'll get Ciri and recruit some allies. Bring everyone here. Got a few favors I can call in.
Any good-looking women in that batch?
Mm-hmm. Exclusively. And you? What do you plan to do?
I've Avallac'h to care for. He's certain to die without gentle, gradual magic treatment. There's hope if I help him. Not much, but better than naught.
The boys and I'll consider how we should greet our uninvited guests.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Good luck, Wolf. And give Cirilla our love.
Come back quickly, Geralt.
Alright, that's it. I finally finished Ugly Baby. So, I'll probably, in my next stream, I'll be doing side quests and stuff. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. I'm going to do a bunch more of these. So, if you want to see more, you can subscribe. Or just stop by the channel periodically. I don't mind either way. But, take it easy, guys. Hey, David. yeah, I'm gonna head out. So pretty much got it all. None of the sound effects are working, so hopefully next time I load it up, the sound will be back. Take it easy. Thanks for lasting this long. Have a good one.